Hello and welcome to your mat. My name is Chelsea. Today I will be guiding you through a 60-minute vinyasa flow, focusing on opening into the heart, chest region as well as the hips. I hope that you enjoy practice, and after this class there should be a beautiful free flow of energy running through the body. We'll come to find a seated position of your choice. This could be cross-legged or kneeling with your hips on your heels. As always, you're welcome to use a pillow or a prop if you have a block to assist you in your practice. You could place the pillow or the prop underneath the sitting bones, just lifting the earth towards you. So finding your seat of choice, we'll find a nice tall spine. You can allow your hands to rest anywhere in your lap. And before we start practice today, I invite you to really call softness into your body. So relax the space between the eyebrows. Soften your jaw. You can separate your lips slightly. Maybe you run your tongue along the backs of the teeth. Maybe you lift your shoulders up towards your ears and then gently let them go as you soften them down towards the earth. And I invite you to welcome in some softness to the belly too. And just allowing for some natural deep inhalations, some natural deep exhalations, without the need to change or manipulate your breath just yet. Just slowly start to observe your natural organic rhythm of breath. Watching and feeling the inhalation. Watching and feeling the exhalation. In today's practice, we focus on a sense of expansion and opening. And sometimes in order to create that space, we need to let go of whatever it is that may be holding us back, whatever it is that we may be gripping onto, potentially things that no longer serve us. I invite you with that in mind to empty all the air out of the lungs, letting go. Take a full belly inhalation, hold the breath full, pause. Exhale, sigh the air out the mouth, empty, release. Two more like that. Inhale fully and deeply, hold. Exhale completely, part the lips, sigh the air out. One more time, just like that. Inhale deeply, suspend the breath at the top. Exhale completely, empty, release, let that go. Gently lick the lips as you seal them closed. Slowly starting to breathe in and out of the nasal passages. Maintaining a sense of softness in the body. And focusing on expansion on the in-breath as you feel the entire rib cage inflate. And then focusing on letting go on the out breath. Feeling free to part the lips and sigh the breath out whenever you need. And take 10 more rounds of breath in this way. Expanding on the in-breath, letting go on the out-breath. 5 more rounds of breath. Noticing the space that the breath can create in the body without movement. Once you have completed your final round of breath, you can exhale all the air out of the lungs, empty, let the air out, out, out. Feel the rib cage depress, hold empty. Inhale, reflexively breathe in, feel the entire rib cage expand, hold the breath full. And we're going to hold as long as we can. Our exhale will be a lion's breath. Stick your tongue out. Sealing the lips. Allow your breath to return back to its natural organic rhythm. Arriving in your body in this moment, bring your hands to touch in front of the heart center in Anjali Mudra. Today our intention for practice will be focusing on expansion, creating space, welcoming in that which awaits us, through the process of letting go. If you would like to set an individual intention, feel free to do so. And we'll gently bow our foreheads toward our fingertips to seal this in. When you feel ready, you can gently blink open the eyes, adjusting to the light. With as little fuss as possible, we'll bring the soles of the feet to touch and the knees out wide, coming to find a Baddha Konasana, a butterfly-like shape with the legs. We'll place the hands onto the ankles and we're going to move through a couple rounds of cat-cow variation in this seated position. So on the inhale, you'll lift your chest up towards the sky. Imagine trying to squeeze the shoulder blades together behind you. You can shift your gaze up if you like. Imagine drawing the ankles toward the groin. Inhale. Exhale, round the spine. Imagine leaning the back of the heart back behind you, drawing the feet away from you and almost hanging off the ankles. You should feel a nice stretch into the skin across the upper back. Inhale for cow, lifting the heart, shifting the gaze. Exhale for a cat variation, rounding the spine. One more time, inhaling cow. And exhaling cat. And gently come back to neutral. Bring your hands to the outside of the knees. We'll close the knees like a book, wrapping your left forearm around the shins, reaching your right arm forward. Nice tall spine, breathe in. And on the exhale, you're going to rotate all the way back around you. I'm short with space, so the arm will be extended. Breathing in and breathing out. Staying for the in-breath. On the exhale, the arm sweeps all the way around. We'll change the grip. Right forearm captures the shins. Left arm reaches forward. Inhale. And on the exhale, reach the arm back. If you're short with space, you can make a cactus-like shape with the arm. Really use the hand to resist the legs and hips to stay in neutral. Breathe in. And then exhale, come all the way back through center. You can hug yourself into a nice little ball. Bring your eye sockets to rest on the knees for embryos. Breathing in and out. Really nice. Lifting the chest. We'll come to find child's pose. You can separate the knees nice and wide. Bring the toes to touch behind you. Melt your hips back toward your heels. Walk your arms out in front of you. And then soften your forehead down toward the mat. 3 breaths here. Finding a sense of expansion on the in-breath. And then on the exhale, letting go as you melt your chest a little closer toward the mat. 2 more breaths just like that on your own. One more inhale. And one more exhale. Come to find a tabletop position. Hands are under your shoulders, knees are under your hips. Keeping your knees where they are under your hips, we'll just start to walk the hands forward for puppy's pose, Anahatasana. From here, you'll draw the lower belly in and start to melt the heart space down toward the mat. You can rest your forehead onto the mat. Keep drawing the lower belly in, melting the heart space and the armpits down toward the earth. Two more breaths. One more inhale. One more exhale. And gently lift the gaze forward. We'll roll through the spine, coming to find a Sphinx pose, grounding the forearms into the mat. We're going to gently slide the left knee out toward the side for a fish-like pose. So the knee is in line with the hip and the ankle is in line with the knee. Stay in your Sphinx-like shape with the arms and then gently just try to extend the chest forward and up. Breathing in and breathing out. One more inhale. One more exhale. Gently glide that left leg back through center, sliding the right knee out to the side of the room for a half fish, drawing the forearms and the hands back toward the hip points, breathing in, pulling the chest through the gates of the arms, and breathing out. One more inhale here. One more exhale. Really nice, sliding that right leg back through center. Keeping the sphinx-like arms, otherwise if you'd like a little more, curl the pubic bone forward and see if you can extend the arms for seal. We'll stay for the in-breath. Stay for the out-breath. One more inhale. And then on the exhale, slide the hands back underneath the shoulders. Journey back to child's pose. Knees go wide. Toes to touch. Hips to heels. Full inhalation. Full exhalation. And gently roll through to a tabletop position. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. You can tuck the toes under, and we'll send the hips up high for downward facing dog. Take a couple moments here to bend and straighten one leg at a time, just pedaling out the legs. Noticing any stickiness, tightness, tension. Using your breath to create some space, using movement to find a sense of expansion. And then I offer you to nod the head yes, shake the head no, just freeing up the neck. And when you feel ready, we'll come to find a still down dog. So bring a little bend to your knees and then imagine you are sending your tailbone up and back. Really push your hands into the mat, elongating the arm bones. Breathing in and breathing out. Gently bend the knees, gaze forward, and we're going to walk to the top of the mat, one footprint at a time, meeting in ragdoll. Feet are hip width apart, cup opposite elbow with opposite wrist. Tuck your chin into your chest. And we'll gently sway left to right. Letting go. Come back through center. Find a halfway lift as you breathe in. And a forward fold as you breathe out. Twice more, halfway lift as you breathe in. And a forward fold as you breathe out. One more time, half lift. Inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Generous bend to the knees. Tuck chin to chest and slowly, one vertebra at a time, will roll all the way up to standing. Take a juicy shoulder loop at the top, up, back, and down. And we come to find our neutral standing position, Tadasana. Grounding into the four corners of the feet, palms face forward beside you, slight lift of the pubic bone forward, gliding the back of the skull back slightly, breathing in and breathing out. Inhale, high mountain, reach the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, interlace the hands behind you, puff the chest, draw the knuckles down towards the mat. Send the gaze up if you like, breathe in. Exhale, forward fold, fold over the line of the legs. Draw the knuckles overhead, tuck chin to chest. Full inhale, full exhale. Halfway lift, hands to shins, breathe in. On the exhale, plant the finger pads down, step your left leg back, lower your back knee down. Curl the pubic bone forward, engage that left glute. Sweep the arms along the ears as you breathe in. Inhale here. On the exhale, cactus the elbows in toward the waistline, lift the heart up towards the sky. Inhale, we'll do that twice more, reach the arms toward the sky. Exhale, cactus the elbows in toward the waist, lift the heart. One more time, inhale, arms up. Exhale, cactus. This time, keep the arms swimming around. Ground the finger pads and then gently send your sitting bones back towards your left heel. Flex your right toes back towards you for a half splits. Imagine lengthening your heart space or your chest over the line of your toe. Breathing in and breathing out. We'll ground the left fingertips inside that right shin, taking the right arm up towards the sky. As you do this, pull your right hip crease back, feeling a nice stretch into the right IT band. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale, prowl forward, heel toe that right foot further out towards the edge of the mat. Grounding your hands, tuck your back toe, lift your back knee for runner's lunge. Staying for the breath in. Staying for the breath out. Inhale here. On the exhale, we'll step to Malasana Yogi Squat, left foot outside the left hand, hands to your heart center, sitting down nice and low into a deep squat. Inhale, lift the chest. Stay for the exhale. One more breath in here. Exhale, forward fold over the line of the legs. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. High mountain arms rise up, inhale. Samastitihi, exhale, hands to heart center. Full inhalation. Full exhalation. Inhale, high mountain, breathe in. Exhale, interlace the hands behind you, puff the chest on the in-breath. Exhale, fold over the line of the legs, draw the knuckles overhead. Breathing in, fold a little deep on the breath out. Halfway lift is the inhale. On the exhale, ground the finger pads, step your right leg back this time. Lower your back knee, curl the pubic bone forward. Anjaneyasana, arms rise up. Stay for the inhale. On the exhale, cactus the elbows into the waist, lift the heart. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, cactus the elbows, lift the heart, squeeze that right glute. One more time, inhale, arms up. Exhale, cactus. Keep the arms and the finger pads swimming around, breathe in. Exhale, half splits, glide the hips back. Flex those left toes back towards you. Try to lengthen and extend your heart space or your chest over the line of those left toes. Breathing in and breathing out. Place your right fingertips inside that left leg or shin. Extend the left arm up towards the sky. Pull that left hip crease back. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale, runner's lunge, prowl forward, heel toe that left foot to the left edge of the mat. Plant the hands, lift the back knee, extend the chest forward, breathe in. And stay for the breath out. One more inhale. Exhale, Malasana Yogi Squat, right foot outside the right hand. Hands come to heart center. Lift the chest as you breathe in. And stay for the breath out. One more inhale here. Forward fold, exhale, let that go. Halfway lift is the inhale. Forward fold is the exhale. High mountain, arms rise all the way up. Breathe in. Exhale, Samastitihi, hands to heart center. Exhale all the air out of the lungs, empty release. Find a full belly breath in, fully expand, hold the breath full. The exhale is lion's breath. Stick your tongue out, let it go. Inhale, high mountain, arms up. Exhale, forward fold, bow down. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, plant the palms, step back to high plank. Pause and hold in your high plank, shoulders over your wrists, high on the balls of the feet, curling your pubic bone toward your armpits. Smooth out your breath, just 3 more breaths here. 2 more breaths. One more breath, inhale. On the exhale, lower the knees, untuck the toes, elbows graze the rib cage. We're lowering all the way down to our bellies. Sphinx pose, slide the forearms out in front of you. Push down into the toenails, slide the chest through the gates of the arms, breathe in. Stay for the breath out. You can stay if you want more. Curl your pubic bone into the mat, extend the arms for seal, breathing in. Spin the eyes of the arms forward. One more inhale. Exhale, gently lower down. Slide the hands under the shoulders, tuck the toes, push back up to plank. Downward facing dog, hips up high. Long, smooth inhale. Long, smooth exhale. 2 more like that. Long, smooth inhale. Long, smooth exhale. Final breath in, hold. And out, let it go. Right leg rises, 3-legged dog, breathe in. Keep the hips square to start. Lift the glute, squeeze the heel to the glute, bend the knee, and then open the hip, stack the right hip on top of the left. Opening up that hip. Inhale. And exhale, step that right foot through between the hands. Lower the back knee down. Inhale, Anjaneyasana, arms rise up, breathe in. Exhale, cactus, the elbows lift the heart. Twice more, inhale, arms up. Exhale, cactus, the elbows lift the heart. One more time, inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, cactus, the elbows lift the heart. Keep the fingers moving. Plant them down, breathe in. Exhale, half splits. Glide back, lovely. Keep the left fingertips grounded, right arm reaches to the sky, breathe in. Stay for the breath out. This time, keep the arms as they are. We shift forward to an easy twist, low lunge. Pick up the back knee. Front knee is bent. Staying for the inhale. Staying for the exhale. Imagine someone was pulling your top hand behind you. We rise up for a twisted high crescent lunge, engaging that left glute. Inhale, And on the exhale, twist a little deeper. Warrior 2 opens you out. Find your feet. Ground into the outer blade of the back foot. Front knee is bent over the front ankle. Arms are nice and strong. Staying for the in-breath. Sinking a little deeper on the out-breath. Interlace your hands behind you. Puff the chest as you breathe in. Exhale, ostrich, folding smack bang between the legs, drawing the knuckles overhead, chin to chest. Full inhale. Full exhale. Placing your left hand to the mat, right hand inside that right knee and thigh, drawing that knee away from you for flank stretch as you sink a little deeper. Stay for the inhale. The exhale is Skandasana to the back of the mat, spinning those right toes up towards the sky, keeping a nice proud stretch, feeling a beautiful lengthening into the inner thigh. Stay for the inhale. Exhale, runner's lunge to the top of the mat. Pausing, full breath in, full breath out. We're going to come onto the finger pads now, teasing some weight out of the back foot. We're going to launch into an open hip standing splits, breathe in. And on the exhale, launching onto that right foot, you can keep your right fingertips in front of you, grounded slightly off the edge of the mat. Open into that left hip. Breathing in, stacking left hip on top of the right. Breathing out. One more inhale. One more exhale, Malasana Yogi Squat. Hands to heart center, breathe in, find lift. Forward fold, exhale. Half lift, hands to shins, breathe in. Let that go, flutter the lips, exhale. High mountain, breathe in. Samastitihi, breathe out. Inhale, high mountain, arms up. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, plant the palms, step back to high plank. Pause and hold in your high plank. Staying for the in-breath. Staying for the out-breath. 2 more breaths just like that. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more breath in. 1 more breath out. Lower the knees, untuck the toes. Slow lower down to your belly. Sphinx pose. Forearms ground, pushing down into the tops of the toenails. Sliding the chest through the gates of the arms. Breathe in. And out. Seal pose if you would like it. Tilt your pubic bone into the mat, straighten the arms, eyes of the elbows face forward, breathe in. And on the exhale, melt the chest down. Hands under shoulders, push to plank pose, downward facing dog, hips up high. Long, smooth inhale. Long, smooth exhale. Left leg rises, 3-legged dog, breathe in. Keep your hips square, engage the glute. Stay for the inhale. On the exhale, squeeze the heel to the glute and open the hip. Stack that left hip on top of the right. Inhale. Exhale, mindfully step the foot between the hands. Lower your back knee down, setting up for Anjaneyasana, arms along the ears. Breathing in here. Exhale, cactus the elbows, lift the heart. 2 more, inhale, arms up. Exhale, cactus the elbows, lift the heart. 1 more time, inhale. Reach up, exhale. Contract, keep the fingers moving around. Half splits, glide the hips back toward your right heel. Flex the left toes back towards you. Extend the left arm up towards the sky. Find your twist. Breathe in. On the exhale, keep the arms, bend your front knee, plant your right hand, easy twist, low lunge. Staying for the inhale, staying for the exhale. Imagine someone was pulling the fingers of your top hand back behind you, rising up into a twisted high crescent lunge. Breathing in and breathing out. Warrior 2 opens you up. Ground into the outer blade of your back foot, front knee over your front ankle. Arms are strong. Inhale. Sink a little deeper on the exhale. Interlace hands behind you. Puff the chest. Breathe in. Ostrich, fold in between the legs. Draw the knuckles overhead. Soft face, soft jaw. Breathing in and breathing out. Right hand to the mat in front of your face. Left hand to the inner left knee or thigh. Sink a little deeper. Breathing in, flank stretch. Breathing out. Stay for the in-breath. The exhale is Skandasana to the back of the mat, spinning those left toes up towards the sky. You can bring your hands to heart center, lengthening into that left inner thigh. Breathing in here. Exhale, runner's lunge to the top of the mat. Pause and hold here as we breathe in. Getting a little buoyant on your back foot. The exhale is an opened hip, standing split. Right hip stacks on top of the left, opening up that hip, strong through your supporting leg. Use your fingertips to the mat to support you, breathing in and breathing out. Really nice, it's a strong shape. 1 more breath in. 1 more breath out. We meet in Malasana Yogi squat. Right foot meets the mat. Lift the chest as we breathe in. Forward fold as we breathe out. Halfway lift is the inhale. Forward fold is the exhale. High mountain, arms rise all the way up. Breathe in. Samastitihi, exhale, breathe out. Full breath in, find expansion. Feel the entire belly expand, hold. The exhale is lion's breath, stick your tongue out, let go. Allowing your breath to return back to its natural rhythm. Settling into stillness. 3 breaths. Inhale, high mountain, reach the arms to sky. Exhale, interlace the hands behind you, puff the chest as you breathe in. Exhale, fold forward over the line of the legs. This time we're going to straighten the left leg, bend the right knee, rotate the interlaced bound hands over to the right, and then hook that right shoulder inside the right knee, gaze left. Inhale, come back through center, straighten right leg, bend left knee, hooking shoulder into the knee, gaze right. Come through center, draw the knuckles further overhead, find a halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, plant the palms, step back to high plank. Pause and hold in your plank, breathe in. Stay for the breath out. 2 more breaths, inhale and exhale. 1 more breath, inhale and exhale gently. Lower your knees, elbows graze the ribs as you lower yourself all the way down to your belly. Finding Sphinx pose, our chaturanga variation. Ground down into the tops of the feet. Draw your chest and your heart space through the gates of the arms. And breathing in and breathing out. You can stay if you want more. Draw your pubic bone into the mat. Lift the forearms for seal. Staying for the breath in. And on the exhale, gently lower yourself down, hands under the shoulders. Plank pose to downward facing dog. Full breath in. And full breath out. Right leg rises. 3-legged dog. Breathe in. Squeeze the heel to the glute. Open up the hip. You're welcome to stay. Otherwise, you can tap the toes behind you. Create a kickstand with that right leg and open up your heart. Breathe in. On the exhale, we'll dip the hips. Stepping the right foot through, setting up for warrior 1. Ground your left foot at 45 degrees. Lift the arms, inhale, warrior 1, arms up. Stay for the breath in. On the exhale, interlace the hands behind you, puff the chest as you breathe in. Exhale, humble warrior, fold inside. That right leg square off the shoulders, tuck chin to chest. Pull back on that right hip crease. 2 more breaths. One more inhale. 1 more exhale. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten your front leg. Parallel your back foot to the short edge of the mat, breathe in. Exhale, full triangle, bump your hips back, reach forward with your right arm. And then pendulum the arms to 12 and 6. Rotate that left rib cage up towards the sky. 3 breaths. Maintaining a sense of softness. 1 more inhale. 1 more exhale, bend the front knee. Inhale, reverse warrior. Prepare to launch. Exhale, half moon. Grounding your fingertips to the front of the mat or the top of the mat. Lifting your left arm up towards the sky. Opening your left hip. Stacking left hip on top of the right. Arms are at 12 and 6. Breathing in. And breathing out, really nice. 1 more breath in. 1 more breath out. Staying for the inhale. The exhale is Shiva squat. Tap your left knee behind your right. Inhale. Standing splits, lift that left leg up towards the sky. Soft neck, soft jaw. Breathing in. Exhale, feet to touch, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. High mountain, arms rise up, breathe in. Samastitihi, exhale. Inhale, high mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, plant the palms, step back to high plank. Pause and hold. This time, exhale, lower your knees. Chaturanga, elbows graze the ribs. Cobra or up dog, pull the chest through. Downward facing dog takes the hips up high. Long, smooth inhale. Long, smooth exhale. Left leg rises, three-legged dog, breathe in. Squeeze the heel to the glutes, open up the hip. You can stay or tap the left toes behind you, creating a kickstand with that foot. Lift the heart, open up, breathe in. Stay for the breath out. Dip your hips slightly, step to the top of the mat, setting up for warrior one. Warrior one, arms rise up, breathe in. Square off the hips, exhale, interlace hands behind you, puff the chest, inhale. Exhale, humble warrior. Fold inside that left leg. Draw back on the left hip crease. Soften your neck. Relax your jaw, 2 more breaths. One more inhale. One more exhale. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten your front leg. Parallel your back foot to the short edge of the mat. Reach your arm back, breathe in. Exhale, full triangle, reach forward with your left arm. Arms come to 12 and 6. Rotate that right rib cage up towards the sky. Staying for the in-breath. Staying for the out-breath. One more inhale. One more exhale. Bend the front knee. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Launch onto that left leg. Stack the right hip on top of the left. Reach the right arm up towards the sky. Stay active through your right foot. Breathing in and breathing out. 2 more breaths. Stay with me. Inhale and exhale. 1 more breath in. Shiva squat is the breath out. Tap the right knee behind the left. Inhale, standing split, square off the hips. Soft neck, soft jaw. Breathing in. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift is the inhale. Forward fold is the exhale. High mountain, arms rise up, breathe in. Samastitihi, exhale, breathe out. Full expansion on the breath in. Lion's breath on the breath out. High mountain, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Halfway lift is the inhale. Plant the palms, step back to high plank. Pause and hold here, breathe in. Exhale, Chaturanga. Up dog or cobra, pull the chest through. Downward facing dog takes the hips up higher. Long, smooth inhale. Long, smooth exhale. One more time, long, smooth inhale. Long, smooth exhale. And gently roll through to plank pose. Lower the knees and gently lower all the way down to your belly. Setting up for half fish. Slide the left knee out to the side. Slide your left elbow out to the side. Right arm along the body. Gaze over to your left. Slow down your breath. Feel the ground beneath you support you, carry you, hold you. And one more breath in and out, gently changing sides, sliding the right leg out to the side, right arm to the side, left arm beside you. Slowing down your breath, letting go. And gently coming back through center. We will reach our arms back behind us, squeeze the heels to the glutes, see if we can capture the ankles or the outer blades of the feet. We'll kick the feet into the hands, lifting the chest. Try to keep the thighs grounded. Keep your chin tucked. Final back bend. And one more breath in. Exhale, gently release. Push back to child's pose. A moment to return within, to land back in your body, to reconnect with your breath. And gently walk your hands back towards your knees. Shift yourself off of your sitting bones. Come to extend your legs out in front of you. Remove some of the flesh from underneath the sitting bones. Find length, breathe in, fingertips stay grounded. Exhale, fold over the line of the legs. 3 breaths, Paschimottanasana. Take your final breath and we'll gently roll all the way down to our backs. Taking a final twist. Right knee draws into the chest. Breathe in. Exhale, supine twist. Take it across the body. Inhale, come back through center, give that knee a squeeze. And gently change out left knee into the chest, breathe in. Exhale, supine twist, left knee across the body. Left arm beside you. Breathing in and breathing out. And gently coming back through center. Hug the left knee in. You can bring the right knee to meet the left. If you would like a final happy baby, you're welcome to take it. Taking hold of the outer blades of the feet, drawing the knees down into the armpits. One final stretch for the inner thighs, groin, hips. We'll meet with the knees drawn into the chest. Bring your forehead to meet your knees. Give yourself a full squeeze. Breathe in. Exhale, Savasana. Extend the limbs. Allowing the toes to turn out, heels in. Palms to rest, facing up beside you. Full inhalation. Full exhalation. We've spent a lot of practice focusing on expansion. Now is the time to give yourself full permission to let go. I invite you with each exhale to allow yourself to fall heavier and heavier into the mat and the ground beneath you. Letting go more and more with each out-breath. I will guide you out of Savasana, so give yourself full permission to surrender, to be here now in your body. Ever so gently starting to take a longer, deeper inhale breath. And a longer, deeper exhale breath. You can bring a little bit of movement to your fingers and your toes. Reaching the arms back behind you, squeezing your legs together, finding a full body stretch. Bending your knees, rolling onto your right hand side as you use your right bicep as a cushion underneath your head. And then gently pushing yourself back up to seated, keeping the eyes closed if you can. Just taking a moment or two to arrive in your body. We'll empty all the air out of the lungs, release. Take a full inhalation and a full exhalation. Gently draw your hands to your heart center. A moment to revisit your individual intention. Otherwise, collectively, through this practice, we made space in our bodies for that which awaits us, letting go of anything that no longer serves us. I hope that you are feeling a little lighter and a little more free after practice. Thank you so much for joining me on your mat. I look forward to sharing this space with you soon.